Let's switch gears, get to Fluence. Shares popping nearly 10% in yesterday's trade after the company reached another milestone in its Ivory Coast water treatment project. It's received its final funding hurdle to begin construction of that project. To discuss, let's welcome back to AusBiz, Henry Charrabe. He is CEO of Fluence and he's joining us live from New York State. Welcome, good to see you. So just how big a milestone is this? Could you put it in perspective for us?
Yeah, first of all, good morning to both of you and thanks for having me. It's a huge milestone. It is basically the end of what we have been working on, which is to get to notice to proceed in construction. The financing has entered into force. We are mobilizing to site, and from now on, it's 24 months until we erect a 150,000 cubic meter a day water treatment plant for the citizens of the city of Abidjan, which is the largest city in Ivory Coast. And it's a 165 million euro project that we're executing over the next 2 years. So it's about 190 million US.
So Henry, that is a massive project for you there at the company. What about the other book now? What's the order flow looking like for, say, smaller devices?
Yeah, so this project gives us a great bridge to transitioning the company to what we believe is the future. Smart product solutions for the decentralized areas, fast to deploy, just-in-time capex, more efficient. And that we see, all over the world, especially in China, Southeast Asia, even in the United States, and of course for desalination in the Middle East and North Africa. So these are our immediate target markets, but Fluence is leading the charge here on the global focus on decentralized smart product solutions, and we're very excited about adjusting to the new normal post and during COVID.
Okay, and how is COVID impacting the business right now? I mean, even something as simple as travel clearly can't happen across many parts of the world. So give us some perspective as to where you sit right now.
Yeah, it's a huge impact, I think, for the world economy and for everybody, and of course also for Fluence. If you can't meet with your customers, you can't push through orders. And I think we're doing a great job trying to talk to everybody via video conferencing, but it's impossible to execute a wastewater treatment plant via Zoom. So obviously there is an impact, and everybody's starting to get used to what now is, ordering online and having conversations like that. But I must tell you, I miss, having the chance to meet with our customers, our own teams around the world, and hopefully we can come back to that in a relatively soon period. But I am not too optimistic that that'll happen soon. But thankfully, Fluence has adapted, and we see an uptick for Fluence orders, which is our historically strongest quarter in Q4, and we believe that it will be the same thing again this year.
So you don't think that a lot of the sort of infrastructure spend that you guys are after is being put on hold because of COVID? I know that there is evidence of that, even in developed countries like the United States.
Oh, no, you're absolutely right. There definitely is a backlog, but these projects have not gone away. But if you are a publicly traded company and you have to obviously, guide the market and have quarterly expectations, then although things have not gone away, a delay obviously is, a reduction in revenue expectations. But you're absolutely right. Infrastructure projects are not going away. Fluence's ability to deploy these relatively low-cost opportunities compared to large, long-lasting infrastructure projects that ours can simply be shipped is a huge opportunity going forward. But I think in the meantime, everybody has to get used to how to handle that, and ultimately, travel restrictions have to be lifted. Even if you want to start, executing and connecting a plant, you have to go and do that.
Yes, Henry, when it comes to executing and getting that recurring revenue streams coming forward, how can you go and place steps to go and make sure that that's going to be a permanent feature of the business moving forward?
We're very much focusing on that wherever we have the opportunity to have long-lasting recurring revenue opportunities. For example, in the Bahamas, where we have a longer project finance opportunity, a boot contract there in Bimini with a Hilton resort, or in Peru where we provide desalinated industrial grade water. We have local teams to exactly do that, right? To have locally trained, capable teams, and we're starting more and more now as we have a very strong footprint in China with over 180 plants to now also have O&M capabilities there. So once you execute and you provide systems, you can then follow up with the operation and maintenance opportunities.
Henry Charrabe from Fluence Corporation, thank you so much for your time.